Eagles get it back. We're going to run some clock, or maybe throw the dagger. Devontae Smith! He has got it! Touchdown!
And he had Puka Nacua and Pitts.
Yeah.
And the guy that he was going against had Stafford. Was it Stafford and somebody else? No, he only had Stafford. Man.
No, Miguel, Jamar Gibbs screwed me. If he put up just like 10 points, I would have won. I'd be in the championship game of your league.
That's how it usually works out.
Now in third place game.
Like, you don't even want to let such a lineup. Like, who cares?
I know, who cares about that? So at least I won a league this year. I'll take it.
True. Very true.
All right,
let's get started. Who knows what Mark is?
can y'all see me good?
Yep, you good.
Hello and welcome back to the Squawking Eagles Podcast. I'm your host, Mike, joined by Miguel and Deuce. How's it going, guys?
What it do?
It's happening.
Just kind of recovering from Christmas now. Now we're going to get into New Year's. Going to have to recover for that.
Yep.
Kind of, after that, we got to get back to like the real world. You go working now again. Got to go back to work.
You know, drag me back into the building, kicking and screaming.
I have no choice but to grind now. Hey.
Right. Yeah, you do. Yeah, man. So I got to get back to work. That sucks. And we're going to be coming into this week 18 against the Washington Commanders. We're going to talk about, and we're going to talk about this game against the Bills. That was, we I know Deuce has some things to say, so we'll get on that. Miguel, I want to hear your take.
Mark's not here for his soliloquy.
Yeah, I know.
Mark is not here. He always has something, but if he sees maybe some of the text messages, I texted him about it, but he is not getting it back to me. So if he comes in, we'll hear his monologue. Let's jump into it. So Eagles played in a pretty bad weather. So the weather was pretty bad. It was coming down pretty hard, rain. Not an excuse for the gameplay, but you can't also blame the weather on the play calling. There's certain things that you can blame the weather on, and play calling is not unless the rain was like blocking his menu of plays. I don't think you can blame that on the weather. That's a problem for me. He just did a press conference and he said that he ran the ball just to run the ball. Like, there was plays where I'm like, why are they running the ball? There's 9 guys in the box and they're running the ball straight ahead. Like, that's a waste. Like, Deuce, you saw that, right?
Yeah, and then you're making your star players more susceptible to getting hit, and you're just putting them in situations that aren't geared for them to succeed.
Right, exactly.
What do they do with that?
Miguel, you saw all of those things. Did you hear the press conference?
I did not hear the press conference. I kind of missed out on it, being tied up with my nephew. But I mean, they didn't complete a pass the second half.
0 for 7, 0 for 8, or something like
Yeah,
that.
my thing is this is two games where it's 2 scoreless halves. This and the thing was the Dallas game. This is 2 scoreless halves, but you're not even putting up yard. You're not even getting in the red zone. Like, what
I know. I put in the chat on our group chat the video of like all 7 of his passes, his dropbacks. They weren't all his fault. Like, they were covered downfield, or like the play, like the routes were running into each other. Like, you can't throw a ball to a group of people. Like, it's impossible. It's impossible to do.
Also the one play where Steen freaking knocks over Fred Johnson.
Oh yeah, he almost killed that guy.
Yeah, and I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, it looked bad. It looked bad. Again, it was a tale of 2 halves. Like, that first half, I love that play calling. It was perfect play calling by him. We're like, all right, he's finally figuring it out. And then the second half happens. I'm like, whoa, he hasn't figured it out. He's just lucky that those were working out for him. Yeah.
Like, and then To your point, Miguel, you've been saying this all year. If Josh Allen play bad, they're going to lose. And then as soon as that first turnover happened, I'm like, he shook.
Man, that turnover took him out of field goal range. If that sack, the sack took him out of field goal range.
Yeah.
If he doesn't take that sack, he just throws the ball away. They kick a field goal, and then we're not talking about the Eagles winning this game. The Bills have won the game.
Right. I feel like Josh Allen is like every other game is an A+ game. You know what I mean? It's like he has these ups and downs, and this is one of his downs. I mean, the weather didn't help him that much, and it didn't matter when Jalen Carter was in his face because he made him run scared for a little while.
5 sacks. He had 5 sacks.
First game back, right?
Right.
Yeah.
First game back.
First game back. Yeah. Shoulders looked good. Look good.
You can do a push-up now.
Right. Now look at this. What would the media be saying if Jalen Hurts had the tag, the stat line of Josh Allen driving, going down the field and then to go for the win and then yanks the ball into the ground? What after a long fumble and a sack? Like what's the media saying about Jalen Hurts if that was him?
They're gonna crucify him the same way.
100% crucify him.
Yeah,
good or bad, he's still going to get crucified.
That's any quarterback.
Are they doing that with Josh Allen though? Are they doing that with Josh Allen?
No, they're not.
I
haven't really seen that too much.
Because there's nothing to see. There's nothing to see. That's why. Yeah. That's a problem. That's a real problem.
That is. I mean, like I was saying last week, how come it's they crucified Jalen Hurts for his low stat line for the year, but he has no turnovers.
And they win the game.
Yeah, and winning games, but he's not elite enough. Yeah. But Josh Allen goes out and has the turnover game he had, took as many sacks as he did, and they still praise him.
Yeah,
cool. But see, at the end of the day, even if that is the case,
the ring, we need those rings.
I mean, what can you say? You have an MVP. You can cool. You have a Mickey Mouse MVP. When are you going to get one of these? When are you going to escape the AFC? If any time to do it, Patrick isn't in your way. Joe Burrow's
no Patrick, no Burrow, no Lamar.
Lamar Jackson potentially is not going to be in your way. What excuse do you have?
No. Zero. It's going to be like the upcoming of Drake May. Maybe it's going to what slows him down.
Drake. The Patriots are a figment of everyone's imagination. They haven't beaten anybody.
Right. Wait, but what happened when they played the Ravens? Is that not a caliber team? A playoff caliber?
Have they? No, because they're going to make the playoffs. They're going to get blown out by the Steelers.
No, sir. I don't know with that performance against the Browns, that's what you think?
That's why they're going to have to do. They're going to have to do that. You don't think so?
No, sir.
Well, I can't wait to see Miguel's pick then.
Ravens.
Yeah, I don't know how to pick on that one. To be honest with you, I don't know because is Lamar Jackson playing?
Wait, is it M&T or at
I don't. It's in Pittsburgh.
Okay,
it's in Pittsburgh. I think.
Is it called Heinz Field? Is that what it is?
Whatever they call it. I still call it Heinz Field.
I don't care. Loser Field.
It's got a different name to it.
Yeah, it's definitely not Heinz Field anymore.
Loser Field, no matter.
This week it's all division games happening this week.
I need my Chiefs to lose.
Chiefs.
It's in Pittsburgh. It's in Pittsburgh.
Now, what did I say? I said that stat. In what world, if we in August we are sitting here talking that the Chiefs and the Saints have the same record this year?
Hey man,
that's wild.
What's crazy is I got a new my mom got me like a little wristband for my Apple Watch, and when I'm at work, people have been commenting about it, and I tell them, listen, this year is an outlier. Okay, that's all it is. That's all it is on the ground. That's all.
Somebody went on WIP today and suggested because what the Chiefs did in 2023, they sat all their players.
Mm-hmm.
Do the Eagles sit all their players this week? Just to rest them, get healthy? They go.
I think you sit certain players. I think there's some players. The offensive line needs to play together more. They need to get on the same page. Is Lane Johnson going to be healthy enough? Can he get one game in, maybe a half in, just to get in game shape ready for the playoffs? I think Jalen Carter needs to be out there a little bit more to also get in game shape. So it's like I think it's like 50-50. You sit those who have proven themselves this year, but play the ones that need a little bit more time on the field.
Okay, all right. Deuce, what do you think? The Eagles sit?
Yeah, I think sit your key players. Don't even too much risk for an injury or something out of the ordinary to happen that doesn't favor you.
Yeah.
Especially with your star players. I think you just have your young guys get some more reps, your guys coming off injury, get a half in. Other than that, go sit down and get ready for next week and whatever opponent's about to come face, we're about to come face.
This is the thing. Go ahead, Miguel. Go.
I was going to say, I believe our second string players could beat the current first stringers of Washington right now. I don't think we need to.
There's a lot of second stringers on Washington right now because they're hurt.
Yeah, they have the oldest defense or oldest team in the league.
Yeah, they're the oldest team right now. I mean,
if you think about it, like
how much of us winning or losing is going to affect the seeding? I know we have a chance because the Bears lost to get the number 2 seed, but we need
the Lions have to beat the Bears.
Right.
There's potential for that.
There's potential. The Bears are coming off a loss, and the Lions have nothing to lose because they're already gone. Right. So,
and that's why I see them beating them because they're pissed off that they're going to miss the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah. And so, if the Eagles backups can beat the Washington Commanders, we'll get the 2 seed. If not, we'll still get the 3 seed anyway. So, the 3 seed's already locked up.
Okay,
it's locked up. They'll either play. The Rams or the 49ers. That's in the books. One of those teams. If they get the 2nd seed, it's the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
So
I need y'all to get the 3 seed so I can get that first round exit. Yeah.
Either way, that's a home game, right?
And they're both home games. Yeah.
Oh my God, Brock Purdy 4 TDs.
Brock Purdy played out of his mind on Monday.
And the Monday before that, or the Thursday before that.
I think a lot of people have slept on San Francisco because of what Seattle was doing this year.
Yeah.
San Francisco quietly has gotten their shit together, and they kind of look like a formidable team right now.
Yeah. Their defense did give up mad points to Chicago, though. So their defense isn't as good as it used to be.
The Colts, too. That's still a lot of points.
Yeah, it's still a lot of points. So, their defense is questionable. Fred Warner may or may not be back for the playoffs. They don't know, and it's a young defense. So I don't know.
But listen, this top tier defense, mid offense, or explosive offense, mid defense.
But that's the thing is that we need to get it together and play even on both.
Yeah, this 1 half, 2 halves. If that is.
We need to get it together.
That can't happen in the playoffs, or it's going to be game over.
Yeah, they can't have this elite defense because, again, towards the end, like what happened in Buffalo, they got burned out. They can't do these 3 and outs, 4 and outs
over and over.
You can't do it because the defense gets gassed, and they can't just do this. They can't hit as hard every single series out there. It's not humanly possible,
especially in those circumstances and that weather.
Oh, that weather was brutal out there. So now, especially now that if they're going to be in the playoffs, they're going to have 1 home game, and then they're going to have 2 road games in order to get to the Super Bowl. So, they're thinking if it's going to be going through Seattle, bad weather, right? San Francisco, possibly bad weather with rain, maybe. And Los Angeles is, they're not.
Yeah, they're going to be clear as day.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know. It's tough to say what this road.
So how would if you guys played the Rams, wouldn't they be
it would be home? It would be an Eagles home game.
Oh, Eagles home game. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because they own the tiebreaker against them.
And we'll block the field goal again to beat them.
I'm not scared about the Rams. Look what the Rams did against the Falcons. Come on.
Right.
The Falcons. Come on.
Like I said, 1 game outliers. 1 game outliers, and one catch decided that game.
One catch did decide that game, but
one non-catch.
One non-catch, very true. But it was a non-catch. Video don't lie.
But if it's inbounds though, that's a catch.
Agreed.
If you go inbounds, that's a catch. So I
But
don't know.
if he ain't had a possession going to the ground on the sideline.
Yeah, it's tough. That was a tough call.
I don't know, man. The
Could have
ball,
gone either way. It really could have gone either way. It really screwed a lot of fantasy people. I know that.
Hey,
it sure did.
I'm number one.
I'm glad he did it this week and not last week.
Listen, man, I was projected to put up 137 and win by 20 points.
Ooh.
Matt Stafford, you're throwing 3 picks.
Yeah,
What are we doing?
And he's supposed to be the MVP candidate?
Yeah, that's over with. Drake May just
Drake
won.
May's probably going to get that.
Yeah, with that.
That's why I need Mark back here because I need to set up. I need my trophy back. He's got my trophy. I need my
He's
trophy.
avoiding us right now.
Yeah, I need my
He's
trophy.
avoiding me from the mothership.
Yeah. He's avoiding you too, Miguel. He owes you some money too.
Right.
Yeah, he disappeared all of a sudden off the face of the earth.
All of a sudden, he's not around.
We're back to a 3-man podcast again.
I know, right?
Never hear from him again.
Nope.
This is probably his worst fantasy football year ever because all of his teams were 2-10 or 7-9. Not great for him this year.
I think he was distracted this year.
That's that
100% distraction.
Who's the Mavs GM? What's his name?
The Mavs?
Nico Harrison.
Oh,
Nico Harrison. Yeah,
that's bad. That's bad managers.
Well, you can see distractions will affect you, just like players getting married and having kids.
Yep.
It distracts them.
Yep.
Hey, having girlfriends messes up your fantasy football leagues.
Sure does.
That's what happens.
Hey, single as a Pringle right here. That's why I'm a winner.
Single. All right, so let's talk about some of these games coming up here to tie in. I got some. We can go from our records here. I didn't put in for last week's yet, but we can figure it out. Let's see here. Podcast records. We're coming down to the last game of the season, and we're pretty close to records wise.
Yeah.
So Miguel, you're 34-24. I am 36-20. Mark is 38-18. I don't know how he does that. And Deuce is 35-26. So we're all pretty close. Last week, we have to I have to put in last week's numbers, but we're pretty close together in the bunch here. So this week could tell us who's going to walk away with the. I lost. I only won one game last week. Seattle, Tennessee lost. Rams lost. Buccaneers lost. I'm not going to be doing anything.
I'm never picking Baker to ever win a game again.
No, he has been pretty poor.
That's 4 times this season. Something he did just
something happened.
Stunk it up.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go with you, Deuce. You've got you have the AFC East this year, so you have the Jets versus the Bills.
All right, Bills are gonna do whatever they're gonna do. 1,000,000-0.
1,000,000. Now, here's the thing: the Jets' defense have not gotten an interception at all this year.
Oh yeah,
at all.
At all.
They're not.
I don't think they're going to get this year.
Nope.
No.
Another stat. Did you see the stat where Sauce Gardner was on the Jets?
1-7.
1-7 goes to the Colts. 1-7. Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, that was a good one.
You also have Miami and the Patriots.
I'm gonna take Miami winning that game.
Really?
Wow.
You're hitting everybody, right?
New England probably will.
I don't know if it's a 7.5-point spread.
I'm liking Quinn Ewers, just getting his feet wet.
He looked good last week. And then you have your Chiefs versus the Raiders.
I'm always gonna bet with my team, but I hope that we lose so we can get a higher pick.
Yeah.
I hope.
Who's your starting quarterback now?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
Some guy off the street.
I'll tune into the game when it comes on. I'm not checking.
He was working at Dick's Sporting Goods with you last week. That's what All right, Miguel, you've got Cleveland and Cincinnati.
Oh, wow.
Cincinnati's coming off a win against the Steelers.
Yeah, lucky win against the Steelers.
And Cincinnati, I don't know what Cincinnati's doing.
I don't know what Cincinnati's doing either. But
There's so much talk about Lamar for Joe Burrow. A lot of Joe
Burrow.
Yeah, they're saying if Lamar doesn't play this week, this was probably his last game with the Ravens. They're all in their outs with him.
He's gonna die a Raven.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Why? Like the whole city bleeds his name.
It's going to be him or John Harbaugh. One of those. One of those guys are going to be gone.
If anything, it's going to be a coach, bro. They're not about to get rid of a generational quarterback.
Yeah.
Like that might be one of the dumbest thing they can do for somebody that's sitting in his mental capacity is to be sad.
Yeah,
come on. Like see
Burrow is a depressed person. You do not want that guy to
really like grind my gears. I can't get behind that type of leader. No. Like you're on talking about you don't know what you're gonna do and how like come on, bro. Let me get your throne, bro. You don't want it. You don't want it. Right. You don't want it bad enough.
No, he doesn't. 100% doesn't.
Man. I'm gonna go Cincinnati. I just think since he's gonna pull something out here at the end.
And then you have Baltimore, Pittsburgh. Oh, man. This is for the division. This is for the division.
Playoffs or not. But I don't know if Lamar's playing or not.
I think it might be a game time thing. Is it?
Questionable, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's only a 3.5 point spread, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, you saw how Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers played last week against the Browns. They're smoky mirrors. Like Mike Tomlin only gets enough wins so he doesn't have to be under 500. That's all he does.
What's the record right now?
They're 9-7.
All right.
He's always 500. That's all he does.
This is actually comical.
I'm gonna give it to the Steelers.
Steelers goes to the playoffs with A-Rod.
Yep.
Okay. Mark's not here, but we'll get his. I'm sure. Who knows? Because Chargers are sitting. Everyone's sitting between Chargers and Denver. So who knows who's going to win that game? So I have New Orleans and Atlanta. So I would love New Orleans to win.
They are going to win, man.
And have a better record than the Chiefs.
Okay. That was random, but okay.
And then the next game is Carolina and Tampa Bay for the division as well. Like, how nice does that work out?
Do you see the thing? The win-loss?
Yeah, it's so worked out for this NFL where this Week 18 does mean something.
Right.
I've lost faith in Baker Mayfield. I think the Panthers win this game.
I agree.
I think that. All right, let's go into this Washington game. Mm-hmm. We can talk about like these guys. They definitely are going to sit these players. Like it's a game that they just decided it's going to be at 4:25 on Sunday, right? No starters are really going to probably play for the Eagles. Miguel, what are your thoughts? What's your score?
Yeah, I think this will be I want to say defensive game for lack of offensive starters. I think the ball won't move that much. I think it'll be like a 17-9 type of game.
Birds?
Eagles, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you think that the Eagles defense, backups or not, can still do Vic Fangio's plan and stop Josh Johnson, right?
Right. I mean, they don't have a quarterback. Scary Terry is who knows what he is right now, huh?
That's not so scary.
Yeah, not so scary anymore. Although he does still play kind of hard against us, so he might have a good game. But I don't fear anybody else on that team. So
no, I'd say no.
Everybody's hurt.
Right.
Deuce, what do you say, Deuce?
I'm gonna say it's a low scoring game as well. What score did you say, Miguel?
That's 17-9.
17-9.
Weird score, right? That's a weird score.
I might go a 16-7 snoozer.
16-7 Birds?
Are you
Commanders? 16-7 Commanders?
Wow.
16-7. Tanner McKee can put up more than 7 points on Washington Commanders.
Exactly.
16-7.
The disrespect.
That's why we got you here.
I got Tanner McKee 2 picks.
No way. He's
Oh, wow.
he's the Mormon missile. He's not gonna throw picks.
He doubled down. He doubled down.
What happens is that he's gonna throw those 2 picks, and everybody's gonna like, oh, okay, he's not the second coming. He doesn't have to be the guy that we think he's gonna be.
Yeah.
I think Tanner McKee can put up more than 17 and 7 points against the Washington Commanders. I'm going to go with a 28. 28.
Who do you think he is?
All you got to do is score 1 touchdown each quarter. That's all you're doing is scoring 1 touchdown each quarter.
Do that.
You can't score a touchdown 1 quarter. You can't. They can't
not
do
with
that.
that offensive play caller.
I mean, he might be able to he's going to be a different play caller. He's got nothing to lose. He's going to play. He's going to pull out all the stops.
Shit, hey man.
And I want to say, I think the defense gives up 14 points. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Josh Johnson is not Marcus Mariota, and he's definitely not Jalen Daniels.
He's not Josh Johnson when he was in Minnesota and lit us up that one game.
No, he's not. He's not going to be doing anything that's going to. He's not going to bring the house down. Yeah,
Right.
I'm sure these guys. Their season was over a month ago, probably.
This season was over when Jaden Daniels got hurt.
Basically, I think what Washington did was they threw all their chips in with these older players last year, and it worked. It worked until they got exposed in the NFC Championship game by a far more superior team.
Yeah,
and now the age has pulled up on these guys, and that's what happens. That's what happens when you get these older players.
Mm-hmm.
They do like lightning in a bottle for 1 year, and then next year that bottle's gone.
Yep, we know all about that too well, right, Mike? The dream team.
So well.
The dream team
on paper looks so good. Like
thanks. What's his name?
Vince Young.
Vince Young, yeah, jackass.
Blew up the team, man.
Yeah,
but then it was Nami Oswald on that team too.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that guy was an open window.
No. That was the Aguilar. Remember Nelson Aguilar?
Yeah.
Remember when she hit with the fan when there was a big fire and
the guy was out throwing babies out the window and catching them, unlike Aguilar.
What was funny was how he looked at the camera.
Yeah. Oh man. So all right, so the Eagles are going to have a rest. They're going to have like a mini bye, you would say, and they're going to go into this playoffs. Let's just say with a third seed, because the Bears are going to beat the Lions. They'll be the 3rd seed. They win their home game, and then it's off to either Chicago or Seattle. It's going to be a tough road for the Birds.
Wait,
what?
Did you just skip past them just saying they win the first game of the playoffs?
100%. They're going to win this. I'm not skipping. They're going to. I'm not. It's a win.
And who is that matchup?
It's either going to be the Rams or the 49ers. I'm not afraid of the Rams or the 49ers.
Oh and you just skip by them like they're nobodies.
They are nobodies.
Oh my goodness, Mike.
We already know what the Eagles can do to Brock Purdy. We've seen it. You've seen what they've done to Brock Purdy
this year.
We beat this year. It doesn't have to be. We played them before. They've played them. They played last year and 2 years ago.
Kevin Patullo hasn't played them.
But Nick Sirianni has, and this is Nick Sirianni's playbook. Don't you forget that.
Yeah, put respect to that name. Respect.
and you're gonna tell me that Purdy's gonna do good against this defensive coordinator?
Vic Fangio.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's gonna be all right. I might be exaggerating 3 touchdowns, but I can see him throwing 2 or maybe 1 and CMC having 2. I don't see in the world. I don't see this game either team having less than 24 points or 21 points.
There's a chance. Okay, so I don't know if I sent it to the chat where the week before the Eagles played the Bills. The Bills were running these plays that guys were wide open and Josh Allen was hitting these guys and they were great plays. They did the same plays, exact form and everything against the Eagles. And Vic Fangio knew exactly what was going to happen and they had lined up perfectly. Vic Fangio knows how to read defenses. He knows how to set his lineups and what he wants to for against this team. Brock Purdy's not going to know what's going to coming at him. He's not going to know. Trust me.
Right.
And we already know Stafford gets flustered when there's Vic Fangio defense coming out.
Well, it doesn't matter because the front four is in his face all day. So
And that's all.
Man, he's not running too far.
No. And look what happens. Look at Jalen Carter comes back, and everyone's been focusing on Jordan Davis because he's having a career year, and Jalen Carter goes nuts with a blocked field goal and all these sacks. And I'm not worried. Not worried.
The thing is, right, in what you just said,
yeah,
you did not mention that offense being able to do anything, right? So what happens when you guys have a great first half and then nothing in the second half?
This Eagles team reminds me of the.
I'm glad you got your kicker did well this week, though. I saw that.
He was Jake the Make. He wasn't Missy Elliott. He was Jake the Make this week. This Eagles team reminds me of the Baltimore Ravens team with the defense that was lights out, like one of the greatest defenses of all time, and their offense was led by Trent Dilfer.
Yeah.
Do you anybody remember this team?
I do.
Okay. Trent Dilfer is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Why? Because of that defense.
Yeah, championship defense.
That was a championship defense with Ed Reed and
Ray
Lewis, Terrell Suggs, and Tony Saragusa. Like that defense, it was lights out. Okay,
yeah.
This is what this Eagles team is, and Jalen Hurts is 1,000 times better than Trent Dilfer, and I was a Trent Dilfer fan. Jalen Hurts is 1,000 times better than Trent Dilfer, and this defense is 1,000% championship defense, and all he's got to do is put up some points, like he did against the Bills. Less 3 and outs. We need less 3 outs, right? That has to stop.
Man, less like everything. what am I watching? Let's be honest. 0 yards of offense. I know as a fan that is like killing you.
It killed me. I didn't think I was so comfortable going in the second half, and then I got very
multiple
less
times in the season.
Let's not sleep on the Devontae catch. That was ruled a non-catch was really a catch.
True.
Yeah, but one to how many? Like, come on.
We don't know how that leads, right? Because then we're forced to throw for the rest of that. So
True.
Yeah. And how come they got away with the run? Like Saquon was running, like their defense is like the 30th ranked defense against the run. How come they didn't run Saquon? Because they could. Why didn't they? Why?
Because Kevin Patullo was trying to put the circle where the square goes.
Yeah, it's so weird. He doesn't. He doesn't do what. He doesn't use what the Eagles are good at. The Eagles are good at running.
In the run game, in the rain game, why are we not running the ball? You have 4 running backs. We can't get into a little exotic formation or just little motion and get somebody moving and just run the ball
for the whole season. Why are you paying these running backs for? Why?
And then okay, cool. We're gonna run to AJ Brown side. He's a big, strong receiver. Run the Dallas guy to the side and figure it out. Where is something different? I see the same plays every single week.
Yeah, nothing exotic at all. I'm watching. What game was I watching? And I was just watching the 49ers game. Like, there's exotic things going with that. Like jet sweeps on like 3rd down and 4. Like there's movement. There's not like it's such a stagnant offense.
I haven't seen Jahad Johnson go on to sweep the whole season.
Once, I think they did once, and they lost like 5 yards because everybody knew it was coming.
Nah, yeah, it's either overthrown for Jahan Dotson or it's out of bounds or some shit.
What the Eagles do is they wait the longest to hike the ball by a lot. Like they wait the longest of all teams. It can't possibly take Jalen Hurts that long to read a defense.
But that's the thing that I keep coming back to. Is he reading defenses? Because early in the season, I was complaining, you're getting to the line with 6 seconds. What is the point of that?
Yeah.
What is the point of getting to set up at 6 minutes? 6 seconds. You don't have time to read the defense. It's hike and go. And that's what I think, and I think that's a big part of what's hurting Jalen is he's not reading these defenses.
Yeah.
And to go back to the comment that you made earlier about the press conference when Petula said we're just running the ball to run the ball, what does he mean by that? Does he mean, hey, I'm calling these play calls that are designed just to be strictly play calls, and Jalen's flipping out of them when he gets to the line? Well, like, what does he really mean by that? I need more detail on that.
I think a lot of people are confused by that because it makes zero sense.
Yeah,
right. And even that uncertainty it shakes like your faith and foundation. Like, what do you mean as my offensive coordinator? You're saying that? Why am I confused at the answers you're giving?
Right. The quote is there was a couple plays where we were just running to run it.
what does that mean?
Like I'm trying. Like if you break it down, it goes. There were plays there where we were running the ball just to run the ball. I don't understand. Like if it was a 1st and 10, you run the ball. Okay, that's a running down. But if it's 3rd and 5, are you running the ball because you just want to run the ball, or because you're trying to throw off the team? Because I don't know. That makes zero sense.
Or is he saying that? Or is he saying that there's people that are not giving effort when a run call is being played? Is he saying that on the line? Like there's people, we're just running the ball to run the ball, but our line is not blocking? Is it somebody not giving effort? Is it? I don't know what it is.
I'll play the quote what he says.
I mean, there was a couple plays where we were just running to run it, right? And so we got to do a good job of making sure we put everybody in the best position to do what they need to do, and then we have to execute that play once we get those called. So, some runs are, hey, we're running it no matter what. Some other things have some options off it. It just depends on how the play goes in.
So running it no matter what, like
it sounds like I'm calling a run play, but if we see something else, Jalen has the green light to make the change. So is Jalen, those run plays that we've been complaining about all season about you not running the ball, is Jalen checking out of those called run plays and going to a pass play? So it's I don't know. It's
worded very weird. He words it very weirdly. Like so you see that Jalen Hurts has a call sheet on his wrist, right? So the call sheet has what the play is. So Petula is just saying, all right, call number 5, say, right? 5A. So he's got a 5A, find 5A on it, and then just read it out. It can't possibly take 20 seconds for him to do that because they only have 6 seconds left on the clock when they get, like, how fast can he not read it quick enough? Is his eyes hurt? Like, how fast can he read? That's the problem. Maybe his eyes are bad. Maybe he needs some context to read the small print because there's small print on that wrist. Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
But I don't think that's what it is.
What's the problem? What is the problem? Like, why does it take so long? I wish I knew, Miguel.
Right now, I'll tell you.
I wish you do. I wish you do, man.
I think there's too much ambiguity in like what he's saying. Like, it feels to me as if he's trying to tiptoe around something that he's beating around the bush or something like that. Like there's like a hidden meaning or behind what he's saying. Like, honestly, me.
Like he's saying that he's running the ball just to run the ball, but then also they're saying, well, I call a run and Jalen Hurts doesn't do it.
Yeah, something like that along those lines without actually saying that type of thing.
Sure. Honestly, he's like Kevin Petula is just a cog in the machine. Like Jalen Hurts has been here with running these offenses pretty well. Like he did it really pretty well last year. The year before was but the year before that was great. So he knows what he's doing. Jalen Hurts knows what he's doing, and I think Petula, who was what was he calling the passing game coordinator last year? Mm-hmm. Is he trying to do less and let Jalen Hurts call more, or is he trying to do more and taking out of Jalen Hurts' hands? But then Jalen Hurts doesn't want to give up. I'm sure Jalen Hurts doesn't want to give up that being able to change the calls at the line. Peyton Manning did it all the time. Tom Brady did it all the time.
Right.
He always changes the calls. I see players doing it all the time.
They were good at reading defenses. That's the question. I know I said I would not judge Jalen that much, but it's just been too obvious this year to ignore that. Hey, early in the season, we're getting to like I said earlier, getting to the lines, 6 seconds left. You're not reading the defense. So is it read or go? Now you're getting to the line with time, but it doesn't seem like you're killing and switching to the next play is not the same as, hey, I'm changing the route to what AJ is going to do or what Devontae is going to do or what Goddard's going to do.
Right.
That's what I feel is different because I feel like Peyton Manning and all those guys changed routes and not changed or killed the play.
Right. Well, that's also, if you better go back a couple of years ago when Jason Kelce was on the team, he's the one that called a lot of the blitzes and the linebackers and what they were doing. And so the year after Jason Kelce was gone, that was put on to Hurts. And who knows if he still he's figured out how to do that yet, or maybe that's one of his weaknesses. Maybe that is looking at the line and seeing what it is.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyway, we speaking of that, we're probably not going to see Jalen Hurts next on this game anyway. So hopefully he'll be practicing that during the week off, and we'll see Tanner the rifle, the Mormon rifle, part of our quarterback factory. Where's my quarterback factory?
Yep, nope, he's not here. He's not here. How do we feel about Juergens making the Pro Bowl?
I'm very confused by it.
Yeah,
I wish I didn't see some of those plays on Sunday because it was bad. Like he didn't look like a Pro Bowl player.
Wow, he looked like he was drunk out there for a second. I'm like, what is going on with him?
If anything, how come Fred Johnson didn't make the Pro Bowl? Like he gave up like one sack all year, and he how come he didn't make a Pro Bowl? I think it's just really So I just got a text from Mark.
Okay.
He forgot that we were recording, and he just got home, and he's going to hop on in a few minutes. So,
oh boy,
thanks for the heads up. We're just about to head out, but if we can hang in, we'll see if he can get in. So I don't see. What was I saying before I said that? I was saying
the Juergens. We were talking about.
Juergens. Like Fred Johnson, he could easily have won a Pro Bowl selection.
Yep.
But I think it's such a popularity contest at this point that it's really and like honestly, like what is a Pro Bowl really? Like how come Jordan Davis isn't like Jalen Carter was out for like five games. Jordan Davis has had a career year and he didn't even make the Pro Bowl as an alternate or anything.
Did Jalen make it last year?
Jalen Carter?
Yeah.
Yes, I think. I'll have to go back and look. Possibly. But still, Jordan Davis didn't make it after, and he hasn't missed a game at all. And Jalen Carter was.
I feel like these were makeup calls from last year since they if they didn't make it. I don't recall if they made it or not.
Well, I know Zach Bond made it last year, and he's on it again this year.
True.
But Quignon didn't make it last year, and he made it, and same thing with Cooper DeJean. So those two did not make it last year, and they definitely should have made it this year, which they've been the top corners of the year this year.
Speaking of Cooper DeJean, shout out to Nikki Bella for wearing the Eagles gear on last Monday's Raw. The threat match, she was wearing her Eagles gear, which is kind of fly.
Now they have been connected of some sort.
So that's the rumor.
Yeah, and the age gap is pretty
20 years?
pretty close to 20 years there.
Yeah.
Pretty good for that. Good man.
Hey, go for it, bro.
I'm here for it. Any final thoughts? I don't know if we can wait for Mark to get on here, but any final thoughts?
He's a wild boy, man. Hey,
who's a wild boy?
Not Mark.
tip my cap to both of them.
Yeah, man. Cooper's getting it, man. Shit, fuck it.
I got a question for you. New Year's. Okay, New Year's is coming. Are you guys big New Year's fans? Do you celebrate? Do you go out? Deuce, what do you do for New Year's?
Man, listen, I'm not for that facade of New Year's resolutions. Listen, man, I reinvent myself, throw myself to the fire every day. That's my New Year every day. I
like that.
Because people don't tend to continue and with they don't put their money where their mouth is with their consistency. So I don't believe in none of that stuff. Okay. And also my situation right now, listen, man, I don't want to go out. And Miguel, for you so you don't know, I told Mike before I got into an accident, like I want to say, what day is it? Last week. So my car is total, so I gotta Back to square one. Got to figure it out.
Yeah. I'm sorry you had to go through that, man. But luckily you're okay. Car's gonna be replaced.
Hard to replace human beings.
Exactly. So thank God you're good.
So listen, we take a step at a time, a step a day.
Right.
That's all you can do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So what kind of parties you going to, Miguel?
Well, that's the thing, is like my New Year's, the last couple of years have been kind of quiet. I think last year we just were at my cousin's house in his basement, just having a good time. This year I got invited to my cousin's boyfriend's house in New York. So I'll be going up to, they have like a little rooftop patio. So we'll be there at their place and we'll watch the ball drop and watch the fireworks from the rooftop.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll be in NY. Usually I'll be on my sofa. Just another night for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll be up in New York. To me, New Year's is a young person's party night. When I say young, I'm like between the ages of like 18 to 24, 25, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
If you're in Times Square and you're older than 35, you're a psycho. You're a psycho for being out there. For the fact is, like, there's people that get there right now. Like, it's 9:00 on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're setting up. They're there.
There's people setting up. They're wearing diapers because they leave their spot in line at the gate. They're not getting to that spot ever again.
No.
So yeah, it's just cycleness. I'm good. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. So for me, we always do vision boards at my house here. So I like to do a vision board of like what the year is going to be, and so we'll do that New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. 2020. I'm excited for 2025 to end. It's been a rough 2025. 2026 is my favorite number. So I'm looking forward to a great year coming up.
All of a sudden, 26.
Saquon Barkley.
Oh my God.
Saquon Barkley.
26 has been my favorite number since I was in 7th grade. That was my baseball number.
Okay.
I met my wife when she was 26.
Okay.
When I graduated college, my name was on the 26th page of the program.
Okay.
My kids' birth dates. My daughter was born on the 25th. My son was born on the 1st. They equal 26. Okay. So yeah, it's a good number for me. I met my wife when she was 26, so I'm excited for this year. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm excited for you too, man. It's been a rough year for you.
Yeah.
And hopefully, 2026 is a good one for you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
For both of you, for both of you, and Mark.
Wherever Mark. Yeah.
No, because I forgot that the Cowboys cut Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah, they cut Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah, this is a weird story. It's a weird story. Like he wanted to stay behind. Like the Cowboys played Washington in Washington Christmas Day. His family's from Washington. He wanted to stay behind and spend the holidays with his family for those 7 days off.
What crazy talk?
Head coach said no, denied it. He's like, whoa, wait. So he goes, so I'm going to fly back to Dallas just to get back on a plane to fly back to Washington. He submitted another time. Can I just stay behind? They're like, no. So he flew back to Washington. I flew back to Dallas, and then he flew back to Washington. And he said, I want to get released. I don't want to play for you guys anymore. And they released him.
I wonder who's going to pick him up.
Washington.
That might be the only case.
Well, it's going to go down the order. So whatever, last place all the way down to this. So does he fall to the Eagles? Probably not.
I wouldn't want him. Man, bite so early.
You think Vic can fix him? Vic can fix him?
Oh, I don't want to bother. We got Quinion. We got Coop. I don't want him.
Adoree? Yeah. You think Adoree Jackson is better than Trayvon?
I guarantee you there's somebody in there that you can pick up better than Trayvon Diggs. That's less liable to give up a one-play touchdown that's going to affect just blow up the whole game.
Yeah, it's called any rookie.
Yeah, he's really good for that. He's not good for a little 30. No, it's going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, he'll get you 6 picks and he'll allow 17 touchdowns.
Right. It'll be a highlight of the game.
All right, Mark. So let's hear your take on the Bills Eagles barnstormer 13-12 in the downpouring rain.
That beautiful first half. That's what you're talking about, right? That
Beautiful.
first half.
That first half, beaut.
That first half football. And then we just didn't play football. We did the old Eagles one and done, baby. Half a game is all you need. You know what it is, though? We're in Buffalo. The weather was crap. A win's a win. Pretty sure prior to that game, Buffalo was like third on the NFL power rankings, right? Like they're like easily top 5. We went into their house, okay, into their weather against, the number 1 rushing team in the league, right? That's what they are.
Yeah, they were number 1 rushing team.
We looked right at them and said, nah, we're going to win this. And we did. It wasn't pretty. And you know what? I don't need it to be pretty. I need us just to be winning. Back-to-back wins. We went through our slump. Win, 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 win. I'm pretty sure, if my math's correct, we cannot get first place, right?
Cannot get first.
Good. I don't want a bye week. I want us to stay busy. Bye weeks have been trauma for us recently. I just don't want it. Happens a lot with a lot of teams I like. Happened to Oregon last year in college football. I just don't like the bye week. I just middle of the season, regular season bye week, yeah, you kind of need it. But end of the year, man, especially when you start, it's that momentum thing. Even if you're like San Fran right now and you're winning, and you're, I have a week off. Great. They're going to come back. It's never the same, man. It's never the same after that bye week.
I agree.
So I'm glad we can get these dubs. We got to watch the team put together some decent plays. The defense did look good for the most part. Second half, again, it's all a little messy. I want to see complete games in the playoffs, obviously.
Gonna have to do that.
But I'm also looking at going like, we have now played pretty much every top talent team in the league and won, right? Like we beat the Rams prior to the Buccaneers falling apart. We beat the Bucks. We beat the Lions. We beat the Chiefs. We beat, the Cowboys. Not that they're a much top tier team, but they always think they are. And we
lost to the Bears.
We did lose to the Bears, but
lost to the Chargers.
We lost to Denver, but it's one of those where it's like we were kind of in a weird slump at that time when we lost to those 3 teams.
Yeah,
like they're not.
I'm not hearing those excuses. What? Okay, if you're
I'm saying like if you're really going to break down the teams, right? Like, look, as you guys know, I like Justin Herbert. I think he's a good quarterback. But if I ask you beginning of the season, name me the top 5 teams, you're not naming the Chargers.
No.
You're not naming Denver.
No.
We all know they've had weak schedules. Yeah, they beat us. Whatever. It was a season. We're still making playoffs. We're not the Cowboys. Okay. We're still going to keep going. We're going to keep fighting. We don't have to face one of those teams till the Super Bowl anyway if we get there. And I think we're going to get there. I mean, the Rams just lost to the Falcons. And if I'm not mistaken, if they had won, that would have helped out their seeding, correct?
Number 1 seed, most likely. Yeah.
Okay, so they literally just come on. You lost to the Falcons to Kirk primetime, okay? when it actually matters. It wasn't like it was a week 18, like resting half our guys because whatever happens doesn't matter. This was an actually important game for them, and they couldn't do it. The Falcons.
Yeah, and now that brings you into week 18. Do the Eagles rest their starters and just keep that 3rd seed, or hopefully they can win the 2nd seed as long as the Bears lose to the Lions? But they won't know until after their game.
Bro, it's Washington. Is Mariota even playing?
No, Josh Johnson is.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I'm not concerned. We sign you 3 up. Like, come on. We got the 4 of us could go play.
I'm locked in.
There you go.
What we got? We got some speed.
My arm's good. I feel good.
Miguel, you got running back in you?
Yeah. I got linebacker, running back, whatever you
These are good. These are good. We can
I can do a little.
I'm going to get it.
We can go in there and help out the birds. Get a little Nick Foles action in there. Like we can do this.
Darnell Washington can do it. Why can't I?
Exactly. No, but so we're gonna go play Washington. I don't think we should fully rest all of our key players. I think some of the key players just kind of need a few reps, just kind of that little bit of shake and bake. But if we want to, everyone's bitching and moaning about Tanner McKee half the season, right? If we're up by 14 or more, because it's Washington, put him in, man. Let Hurts take a break.
So you're saying start the first string,
Yeah.
and then take him out after
Because you want to keep them hot. You don't want that bye. Start them, get them out there for a drive. Let them drive down that field, score, and feel lively.
Okay.
And then if they want to do it again, cool. If they don't, whatever. Take a break, put in the backups, and just win the game. Like, we got this.
I don't know if you saw the video I sent. Is that in the
Nope.
WIP listener logged in and said that in 2023, Andy Reid sat all his starters week 18 for a run just like the Eagles would have to the Super Bowl. Do you think the Eagles, because that's what they would be, the Chiefs in 2023 had a home game and then 2 road games to get to the Super Bowl. That's the same thing the Eagles would have to do. Do you think the Eagles should sit everybody? Nobody gets a rep.
I mean, no. And secondly, that's not a guarantee to be that either, because, like, who says the 1 and 2 win anyway?
Yeah, last year's ones aren't even in the playoffs.
Look, this year's ones is what, the Seahawks?
Very true.
This year's ones right now it's the Seahawks
or the Niners. Right? I don't know which one it is.
Well, it's right now it's the Seahawks.
Okay, do you see Sam Darnold in the playoffs after a bye?
I do not.
Who's he gonna beat?
I do not. Yeah.
I mean, you got to think, if the Rams fall, he could play the Rams early. He's going to play. Who else is down there? He's going to be playing.
Well, if the Eagles are the 3rd seed, they're either playing the Rams or the 49ers.
I don't trust Sam Darnold against either of those teams. And I don't think the 49ers are that great, but I don't trust the Seahawks to beat them.
Right. And if the Eagles become the 2 seed, Eagles play the Packers. And they won't see the number 1 seed until the NFC Championship game.
And again, it's one of those where, like, look, I'm biased. Obviously, I'm an Eagles fan. Obviously, I think the Eagles are a good team. I think they've proven they're a good team. But again, let's just run down that list of who's in the playoff right now. Seahawks, we have not played. They don't look
okay.
Bears. Yeah, we lost to them. It's the Bears, though. It's like it was mid-season. I don't know. I don't trust the Bears, man. I don't trust the Bears. There's something about the Bears right now. Like, it's a lot of youth. I think it's been a little bit of flukiness, a little bit of luck. I mean, look at their loss the other night. Like, Caleb Williams, I think in those tight moments is not trustworthy yet.
Yeah.
After them, of course, is ourselves. Okay. Yeah. Then in the 4 seed, I think is the Panthers right now.
Possibly the Panthers. Yep. It's either Panthers or Buccaneers. Whoever wins.
It's if the Falcons lose, it's Panthers no matter what.
Right.
And if the Panthers lose and the Falcons win,
it's Tampa Bay.
It's Tampa Bay, I think.
Yeah.
But
after that, you have the Rams, the 49ers, and the Packers.
We beat the Rams.
Beat the Packers.
The Packers. Like, I'm not. Is Mike is hurt too, right?
He's gone. Yeah, he's out for the season. Jordan Love is possibly out too.
Yeah, is he still in concussion protocol?
Yeah.
Like, if 3-4 weeks ago, I would have been like, "What's going on here?" But now I'm looking around, going like, "We've had a slump." But if you look at our team, minus a player or two on the line, we're not banged up.
Nope, pretty healthy.
We've got our key players. There's no reason we don't make it back to the big one. I just don't see why not.
Yeah, except for that play caller. The play caller could be
throw him out. I would trust. All right, hold on. Let me get this straight. Okay, I would trust Megan Trainor in a State Farm commercial. Plays more than Kevin. Okay. That's just where I'm at.
About that brace.
Exactly.
Damn. Shake your head. Just shake your head. That's all you got to do. Oh, man. All right, Mark, you have 2 picks this week.
Cool.
Chargers, Denver.
Where is it?
Denver. But the Chargers are playing Trey Lance. And I'm sure Bo Nix is not going to play either. So they're going to say
teams are they both locked in?
They're both locked in.
Yeah, give it to Denver. They got better defense.
And then you got Kansas City and the Raiders. Raiders are playing their 3rd string quarter. No, I'm sorry. The Raiders are playing their 3rd string quarterback, I think, and so are the Chiefs.
I don't. Is this like, look?
Hey, a tie. Give me a tie.
Keep fed in here. Is this a game you want to watch?
I'm gonna put the jersey on, and it's gonna be on the top right screen of the 4 of the games.
Okay, 4 box.
I might swap it out from here.
I don't even blame you. Like I wouldn't want to watch if I was.
I hope, like I told him, I hope we lose. I need that hard pick. So
that's the thing. That's the thing is like obviously it's almost you. You guys saw the South Park clip that's been going around about the Giants Raiders game last week, right?
Yeah.
They feel like it's the same thing this week. They both want to lose. They both want a better pick. Raiders hit the first, right? The Raiders might purposely just be like, "Oh no, I dropped the ball."
They already have the first. They already have.
But if they win,
they have it now. But if they win, another team loses, they don't got no more.
Yeah.
So they don't want the Chiefs losing because then they could lose their first pick in the draft.
Who are the Giants playing next week?
The Giants are playing.
Cowboys?
I don't know who the Giants are playing.
Oh, yeah.
I could look.
Probably Cowboys. Actually,
Usually it's usually
probably the Cowboys.
It's all division fights the last week or two.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They're playing the Cowboys at Giants Stadium. Yeah, and they're 3-13.
Yeah, so the Raiders might actually purposely drop the ball and go, "Oh no!"
Yeah, they could. I don't know if they can. They're going to fumble this first pick. They could.
I would love to see them fumble the ball and purposely try to avoid picking it up, but see the Chiefs do the same thing, and the ball just they're on the ground.
Dead ball.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm really waiting to see one play where it's obvious that somebody is trying to lose this game.
I don't look. I'm gonna take the Chiefs just because I feel like maybe Andy Reid's soul couldn't stand them purposely losing that badly.
Yeah,
the Raiders, I think 100% could sell out. I seriously could see them being run to the left.
They put Max Crosby on IR for absolutely no reason. He's in the gym playing basketball, and he's perfectly fine.
Him and Myles Garrett both regret the money. They've both said it.
Yeah,
they both regret the money.
Yeah,
because they want to win. They literally signed themselves up knowing they're never winning a Super Bowl.
Yep,
they made the money. They're never winning a Super Bowl.
Essentially,
you're going nowhere.
You could have taken, and I've said it before 100 times. And like I said, I hope a lot of the dogs for our team do it.
DJ Edgecombe game winner. Sorry, my bad.
Nice.
You're good, man. I'm
watching it right now. You just ruined it for me. Thank you.
My fault, bro. My fault. I knew you were watching it too. I saw it.
I always said that thing about Tom Brady. My one respect for him was that even after 5 rings, he wasn't pay me. He was surround me with talent. Let's win another. Let's win another. And now these guys are not even winning them, and they're going, pay me money. I'm worth it. Are you though? Are you really worth it? The amount of is it really I don't care how good of a player you are. If you cost a team so much money they can't win.
Look at Dak Prescott.
You're not
Dak Prescott.
Yeah, 100%. Dak Prescott's not worth the money. But I'm saying even at this point, we all collectively agree. Myles Garrett, Max Crosby are 2 of the best defensive players in the league. I'd say 2 top 10 players in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Not worth the money. If you're not winning, you're not worth the money.
No, back in the day, it used to be you earned that money by winning your championships.
Yeah,
you win it after the championship. Somewhere it flipped where I'll earn money and maybe we'll get you a championship.
I think it was Cam Newton because he suddenly got paid and never did anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I got an MVP.
Yeah, that's all he got.
Who cares, man?
All right,
I love how Hurts was I would trade my MVP for another Super Bowl. I wouldn't do it.
He wouldn't do it.
MVP. It's all about me. Yeah, because that's all you care about is you. You're a selfish bitch. That's all. That's a lot of these players care about, and I just don't get it. I would much rather see a team collectively stay a unit and win.
Yeah,
you're gonna make more money that way. You think about it. You sign contracts with championship bonuses. Yeah. Those bonuses can be stupid because they're coming out. They can defer those and throw those.
Well, that's why this offseason is going to be interesting because Jordan Davis is going to be up. This is his contract year, and same thing with Nakobe Dean. I'm interested to see. Jordan Davis is having a career year.
I know. I'm pissed he didn't get the Pro Bowl. That man deserved it.
Not only that, but this week around the NFL, people are trying to hit their marks on their contracts.
Yeah, the incentives.
A lot of incentives this week.
Exactly. So a lot of the betting is going to be interesting this week to see what's going to happen.
What's your score for the Eagles Commanders game, Mark?
We play a full half. Maybe a full game.
A full game would be nice.
Honestly, with the backups in, we might play a full game.
It will.
You never know. Let's do 24-9.
Yeah, that's
one
about
more
right.
block extra point.
Great minds
One
think
more
alike.
block extra point.
That's what Miguel's was 17-9.
Okay, I like it.
Deuce's 16-7. Commanders.
Dude, my guy. I tried. I picked you guys.
He sucks.
I picked you guys, and you guys couldn't hold through to me.
Tanner McKee sucks. And then like I said, told them earlier, you have a play call that's trying to put the circle where the square is. It's over.
Yeah, I'd be lucky if it was just the circle where the square is, man. This guy is trying to park the boat on the runway. All right, this man don't know anything. This man looks at shapes and sizes and goes, "You know what? I got a 60,000-pound tractor trailer, and I'll bet I could fit it in your single home garage." No, you can't.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
There it is. Thank you, Mark.
All right.
Yeah, real quick, who's can you do me a favor? Just run down our records real quick on the win losses.
Okay, I'll bring those up again.
Yeah, why not?
So I didn't update last week's, but Miguel is at 34-24.
Okay.
I am 36-20.
Nice.
You are 38-18.
Ooh.
And Deuce is 35-26.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Feel pretty good.
Enjoy that. On a side note, I need to come and get that trophy. I need that trophy back.
Yeah, you do.
Coming for it.
I actually just cleaned it today. Though. I literally pulled it up. I was like, I got to dust this thing off. Dusted it off.
Coming for it.
And if you didn't see your Instagram messages, you might want to check your Instagram messages.
Oh, yeah. I've been on Instagram in a minute.
Yeah.
You got a ring for me, right? Is that what you
I do.
about?
I have the ring here for you. Yeah.
All right.
I'll swap you the ring for the trophy.
I got a little thing on the bottom, also champion at predicting wins, losses, just back to back.
Asterisk. It's an asterisk.
All right. Well, for the second time, guys, you know how we do. EAGLES.
Eagles, let's go, Birds.
Go Birds.